welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dhanraj. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this crab. This is designed by me, also inspired by Chloe Looms, this crab. This is my first loomigurumi tutorial, so I'm super excited. So anyways, let's get started. You'll be needing a hook. So I'm using my normal rainbow loom hook. And then you're going to be using a C-clip. If you can hear background noise, I'm super sorry. And you'll be needing your bands. I'm using red rubber bands. So we should start. So our first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a cap band of 6 stitches. So we're going to wrap it around our hook 3 times. So we should have 3 loops. Grab our band and we're gonna pull through our 3 cap band, reattach, and then you're gonna take the first band and you're gonna pull through the back band like that. Then go in the middle, grab a band, pull it through, reattach, and then take this first band and you're gonna pull through the back 2 bands. So just pull the back 3 bands over the front band. So it should look like this. You made 2 stitches. We're going to make 6 more. So we're going to go in, grab a band, pull through, reattach, and make your stitch. So we have 3 of them. We have to make 3 more now. So we need 6 in total. So 1, pull the first band through the back 2, 2, pull the back 2, and then the 3. So how you know you have 6 stitches, there's this one way that's the most easiest way and it only takes you about a couple seconds. So you just have to count 1, the first one on your hook, 1, 2, 3, to these little V shapes. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how I know I have 6. Now here's what it looks like. We're gonna take our C-clip and we're gonna clip it on this band like that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on the first stitch. The first stitch is right here, this band right here, and we're gonna grab a band. We're gonna basically just pull it through as the cap band. So pretend this is the cap band. We're just gonna pull it through, reattach, and then pull this first band through the back 2 like that. Now we're gonna go in that same hole again. That's these stitch again, and we're going to pull another band through, only the first 2, reattach. Now pull the first band through the back 2. When you make 2 stitches in one of the stitches, that's called an increase. Now an increase is 2 bands in 1 band, basically 2 stitches in 1 stitch. So again, we're going to go in the next stitch. So when we've done 2 of them in 1, we're going to grab another band, pull through, reattach, make your stitch, go back in the same one again, and then make another stitch like that. Now go in the next stitch, and we're going to pull again 2 stitches in the same band. So make 1 increase, and then in the next stitch, and blah, blah, blah. We're gonna keep repeating that for the whole row. I'm also sorry if you hear background noise one more time. I will try to edit it out, but yeah. So again, repeating the thing I'm doing, I'm just taking 1 stitch and putting 2 stitches in there, making increases all the way around. So here's what it should look like. And when I get to the last stitch, I'm gonna go inside both of the bands, take off the C-clip that's on one of them, and then I'm gonna go through and make sure you have both of the bands on. Take 1 band, pull it through the stitch, reattach, pull the first band through the back 2 bands. And then you're gonna go in that stitch one more time and make a stitch. So here's how it should look like that. And now what we're going to do is we are going to do a pattern of 3. So let me explain it as I go. So basically how I'm going to do it is I'm going to go in the first stitch and I'm going to make 1 stitch in the first stitch. Make sure you have your C-clip on. Then the next stitch, I'm going to make 1 more stitch. And then in the third stitch, I'm going to make another stitch. So it should look like that. Now in the fourth one, we're going to make 2 in 1. So we're just going to make 1, and then we're going to go back in 2. So basically we're doing on the fourth stitch, we're going to do an increase. And on those 3 before, we're going to do just normal singles, okay? So we're going to go in the next stitch, make 1. And in the second, we're going to make 1 only. And in the third, again, we're going to make 1 only. If I'm going fast, make sure to pause the video and rewind so you could see what I was doing if you need more explanation. But I just made 3 normal single ones. And now in the fourth stitch, I'm going to make 2 in 1 of the stitches. Again, called an increase. And then again, 1, normal 1, and then again in 1 single, and another single, aka 1 stitch. Then you're gonna go in that last stitch, and we're going to take off our C-clip. Make sure again you have both of the bands on there. We're gonna take a band, pull it through, reattach, and just make 1 stitch. And then we're gonna put our C-clip on. Okay. Like that. So right now your crab should look like this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start decreasing. And we're basically gonna do the same pattern, but we are going to decrease instead of increase. So basically what I mean by that is I'm going to go in our first band and I'm just going to make single crochets 1 and we're going to make 3 of them. So 1 of them I've done, 2 and 3. And then when you've got 3 of them, you're going to make a decrease. Now how you make a decrease is it's also a little easy to make a decrease, but sometimes if you are a beginner, it's going to be a little hard to make a decrease. So just watch and you will see how to make a decrease. 1 second. Just trying to fix my tripod. Anyways, so now let's make a decrease. If you know how to make a decrease, you could just do it. So how you do a decrease is we see our first 2 stitches. We would grab the first band of the first stitch, just the first one, not the full stitch, just the first one. And then in the next band, instead of grabbing the first one, we're going to grab the second one. So like that. We're going to take a band, we're going to pull it through both of the bands like a normal stitch, reattach, and then we're going to make our stitch. So I'm sorry, we were making our decrease, and then again we're just going to make our decrease, so that was our decrease. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in the next stitch, and we're going to make 3 of the normal single crochet stitches. So we're just making 3 of the normal ones. We're not adding any 2, just 3 normal ones. And then we're going to make another decrease. So again, for the first stitch, we're going to grab the first band of the first stitch, not the full stitch. In the next stitch, we're going to grab the second band. And then take a band, pull it through the first 2, reattach, and take the first band and pull it through the back 2 to make a decrease. Now you're going to make 3 more, just normal single crochets, which means only 1 stitch in 1 for 3 stitches. And then when you've got those 3 stitches, you're going to take the C-clip off, and what you're going to do is make another decrease. So grab the first stitch of the first band, and then the next stitch of the next band, take a band, pull through, reattach, and make your stitch. Now the next row, we are going to go in the next stitch. Make sure you place your C-clip on again on the band when you end your row. Take a band, and we're going to make a normal one stitch. And then we're going to make a decrease. So how we make a decrease again is grab the first band of the first stitch, the next band of the next stitch, and we are going to make it together, a stitch. Then, I get confused a lot. What you want to do is you want to look, and as you can see, these two bands are not even, so that's not actual a stitch. But the next stitch is even, so I'm going to go in those bands and just make a normal stitch. And then again, what we're going to do is basically repeat the pattern of doing one normal stitch, and then we're going to do a decrease. So we're going to keep repeating this step. Make sure you stop till you get to your C-clip. So again, yeah. Sorry. And then we're just going to take off the C-clip. And since we did our last band, we're just going to make a single crochet. It's fun that you're not actually following the normal patterns, because we actually had to make a single crochet there, is because then the row would end. So yeah, that's how I do mine. But here's how my thing looks like. Anyways, we're gonna now try to close this off. So what we are going to do is just make decreases until we can close this. So go in the first and just make one decrease. And this time, if you guys, I think you get the hang of a decrease. So I'm gonna go a bit quicker now. And just keep making decreases. And this time you don't need your C-clip. You could just take your C-clip out. Just keep making decreases until you can't make any decreases and you can't see your stitches anymore. Okay, I can't see any of my stitches anymore, and it looks like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some bands here and there. And when I've got a couple bands, I'm just going to take one band, pull it through, reattach, and then I'm going to take this last band and I'm just going to pull it over that band. Now, then you need to just pull on your hook and tighten the band. Like that. Now we're going to take our C-clip. No, you don't need to take your C-clip. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go to the top where you started off with the cap band, and we're going to go inside that cap band with your hook and then go out. And then you're going to grab this one and you're going to hide it inside by pulling on it and then inside. So basically I kind of get that out of there because it got stuck. But anyways, yeah. So, yeah. And then if you pulled on it too tight like I did, you just need to kind of squish it up and it'll kind of get better. And then just squish it down like that. So here's how your crab base should look like. And this is the body of the crab. But now we're gonna start making the legs. So now the legs we're gonna make. So for a crab has 4 legs on each side to me. So what I'm gonna do is take a band, a red band, whatever color you want his legs to be, and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna wrap this band around my hook 3 times. So this is 1, 2, and then 3. Making 4 loops on your hook. Take a band and you're gonna make 1 normal cap band and you're gonna wrap it around once. And then you're gonna take this like a normal band and pull it. And you're gonna pull and you're gonna make a normal cap band and then you're gonna pull it through this triple cap band we made. Oops! And it's super hard sometimes, but just do it one by one. That really helps. And then just reclaim. So it should look like that. And then we're gonna make another normal cap band and pull it through. Reattach. Looks like this. So, and then I'm gonna take another band, cap it, which means make a normal cap band, pull it through, reattach, and we're gonna make 1 more of them. So, pull through. Now when you've got that many, you're gonna take a band and you're just gonna pull it through that. Okay. Like that. So now we are going to make, 7 more of these. So this is, you basically want 8 of these in total. So I'm gonna show you one more time how to make these and then I'll go off camera. So again, make a band and wrap it around your hook 4 times. Like that. Take a band, just cap it, pull it through, reattach. And then we're gonna add 3 more, 3 more of these chains. So 1, 2, and 3. And when you've got 3 of those, 4 of those in total, we're just gonna pull a band through, and you made another one. So you're gonna keep repeating to make these, and then I'll come back when I have 8 of these in total. Okay, I'm just gonna say, guys, if you already finished making your legs, I am so sorry. It's because you're supposed to make only 6 legs. So I'm sorry if you already made 8, but you only have to make 6. I'll make sure to put this in the description so you know. And yeah, so I'm just finishing my last one here. And then you're gonna take 1 band, pull it through, and then just leave it because it's gonna stay. Okay, so here are all your legs, and that's what they should look like. But now we're gonna attach your legs. So the legs on the crab, so I'm gonna put one right here. And just take a spot where you wanna put them, take a band, just like pull them through, and grab the other side of the band, and then just tighten. And then leave the tails because we're gonna all tuck them in together at once. So just, yeah, make sure nicely tighten them. So just put 3 on one of the sides And then when you've got all the 3 on one of the sides, you're just gonna hide the tails in by going inside and just putting them through. Sorry about that noise. But there is 3 of the legs, and I'll go to the other side and make 3 more of them. I'm sorry, just add 3 of them because you already made them. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast because I am a normal loomer and I loom normally this fast. So if you think I'm going a little too fast, you could again pause and rewind if I'm going a little too fast. But yeah, now I'm gonna hide all of the tails. I'm sorry, some other things are coming out. So here's how my crab looks like right now. And if your legs are a little wavy and stuff and they just look a little weird, you can adjust them by doing some stuff. Just by stretching them kind of makes them a little more straighter, but also try to put on the opposite side. That makes them straighter where they're curving. So, yeah. Okay, so here's my crab. If you want to add eyes to him, watch the full tutorial, but if you like your crab without no eyes, then you can leave him like this. But today, I'm gonna add eyes for the people who want eyes. So we'll be needing 2 black bands and 2 red bands to add our eyes, or the color of your body. So we're just gonna take 1 black band and we're gonna wrap around, hook twice, and then take this and use it as a normal band, but we're gonna twist it like a cat band. Take a band and we're gonna pull it through this. Then take another one and do the same thing. Whoops, whoops. And then just make 2 of those like I did right here. And then just pick a side where you want your eyes. I want mine here. And then put them where you imagine your eyes. And then hide them. Sorry, I didn't really know what to talk about. Sorry for saying silence. Guys, when you know what to do, I just sit in silence. They're doing the thing. So just tuck them in. And then adjust the eyes a little if they look weird. And there you've got your rainbow loom crab. You can do the adjustments right now. Just fixing up everything makes it look way neater. And there is my crab. I hope you enjoyed this crab. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video. You could also add a little smile to him if you want, but I like him like this. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you later. Bye!